What is up, everybody? This is Dre. So, gosh, man, this video I'm going to title Hitting Home Runs, You Can Strike Out. I don't know, something like that. I was going to make a video about, Square last night on the earnings. I actually tried to hit a home run. And this is something that you're not supposed to do. But I feel that sometimes it's okay to go for a home run, right? Sometimes you need a home run, okay? And I felt really bad after I'm like, what the hell am I doing? I felt so confident stepping up to the plate, and them earnings came out, and I'm like, what the hell am I doing? So I'm talking about Square. So if you see right here, Square, it opened up last night down 6%. I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, so I had to stop my other camera. So it opened up down 6%, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I lost so much money. This is unbelievable. Oh. So anyway, going for the fences, I struck out, and I was like, I'm going to make a video tomorrow about hitting home runs and why did I go for it? All I should have did was hit a single. But sometimes, like I said, you get tired of hitting singles. So I wake up. Stock is still down. It was down all last night at its lows, and we talked about that low right here at the 74 mark. I was like, it's gonna, the options were saying that it could lose 6 points, right? So either 6 points on the upside, 6 points on the downside as the maximum. So I was like, you know what? On the downside, that's gonna bring it right here to support. And I was saying to myself, it's not gonna go that way. The momentum is up. So that's what made me think it was going to the upside. Its peers was going to the upside. So I'm like, you know what? I'm swinging for the fences. And then so the earnings came out like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling no regret and shameful. I'm sure everybody knows that feeling. But, so I'm at work, right? And I'm watching the market, and then it's actually rising. And if you remember last night, I said I sold, we got to the top at the end of the day, and I sold calls. So I did the right thing. I sold those calls. So it opens at the bottom. I'm like, oh man, 74. I guess I'm going to hang on. I'm going to hang on to it, but those calls that I sold, I actually made money on those. I bought them all back. Bought every single one back. It was like 6 of them, 6, 7 of them. And so I let it ride. I'm doing my thing. And then next thing you know, I mean, shoot, it opened at 70. It was the open. That ain't the open. It opened, yeah, I guess it did. It opened at 75.92, and then it went all the way down to 74.57, and I'm like, oh no, and I was feeling really bad. That's when I sold my calls. I actually sold them towards the bottom. No, I think it came back a little bit up to 75, and I was like, I'm out. So and let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with the rest. And then, I get home, and, I mean, the stock is at 80.61. What is this, like a 52-week high? Look at it right here. Let me see. I don't think it's a 52-week high. Let me go to the daily. No, it's not a 52-week high. 52-week high is 101.15. So look at this breakout. I mean, a reversal like that is very, very, very strong. You can almost jump in full feet. But I'm not hitting home runs because I learned my lesson. It taught me a lesson last night. I am not swinging for the fences on this one, although this is looking so good. I mean, you get a intraday reversal. Stock opens down there on its lows, and just look at that. Look at that. This climb right there. That is there's something else here. Let's go from the bottom all the way to the. I don't got the right thing. Hold on here. Let's see. I'm not good with this. Where's my drawings? Oh, that's why. Drawing tool. Trend line. Give it that. From the bottom to the top is 8.27%. So it opened at the bottom basically, and right now it's 12:45 p.m. It's up 8.27%. It took out yesterday's highs. The stock goes higher. It goes higher. Where it's going to stop, I don't know. Anyway, so this is actually a good sign to jump in, but I'm already in, and I'm just going to let it be. I'm not going to swing for the fences, but I do like this setup right here. If you look at it, you even got like a mini head and shoulders, a reverse head and shoulders kind of going on. It's not super defined, but you can see a little bit if I go like that. And that bar right there is incredible. It is making daily highs as we speak. And, it's over. Look, it's over all of that. If it could just close up there, that's one thing. It needs to close there. It could do a peak above and hang out down here some more, but it's definitely looking real, real bullish. And so my home run turned into, I'm going to say, a double, because I was down. I was so afraid to look at my P&L, but I did. I was like, oh my God. Even though I was down a lot, I wasn't overall down, because remember, I had bought calls low and I rode that train up. And then at the top, I sold calls. I was doing everything right. Took some of that exposure off. And I'm so way out of the money calls. Okay, woke up this morning, bought those calls back. So I basically did everything right. But if I would have left everything alone, it would have been a home run. It would have been a home run out of the park. But I couldn't stomach that morning pain. That pain this morning. Where is it? Let's look at that pain. Why can't I get that? Here, let me get clear all drawings. Yes, there we go. That was a drawing. This right here, that pain this morning was pretty painful. That was painful to kind of look at your P&L right around that moment, but it fought all the way back. I mean, it closed the gap. And it kept going. It just kept going. It's just not even stopping. It's another high. So it's unbelievable. So Square, it's going higher. That's all. I'll just keep it as that. I like it a lot. But I'm already in it, so I'm gonna say it'll probably challenge this all-time high. Because remember Visa. Let's go back and look at Visa. This was my whole thesis. See what Visa's doing? Right? See, let's go to MasterCard. See what MasterCard's doing? It's already at a high. It's up today. And was it PayPal? This is what I was comparing it to. And then PayPal. It's already at the all-time high. Let me go to a weekly. 3-year weekly. Yeah, all-time high. Right there. So I was envisioning, Square kind of doing the same space. And then now I've heard, since it's a fast money last night, and there's a little talk about maybe Google buy out Square. So maybe Square is a takeover candidate. Maybe that's what's going on here, and the shorts are scared. I'll tell you what, with that reversal, this is what makes it a buy. The shorts had every reason to push it down this morning. It was a great earnings report. The stock is already trading tremendously overvalued, but it was a great earnings report, and I was trying to think. Oh, but the forecast wasn't the rosiest. It was all right, but it just wasn't. It wasn't the best compared to what it was trading at. What the PE on this thing was like 200 or something like that. It says actually 895. Forget all that. Forget I said that. So anyway, it's tremendously overvalued, but it's still going higher. So what was I getting at? God damn it! Hate when I do that. I just lost it. I'm talking about reversing, going higher, the growth rate. Oh, okay. The shorts had every reason to push it down. So it wasn't a bad. So they pushed it down 6%. It was perfect to lean on it. Just press them shorts, and they couldn't do it. So it's even at a higher high than it was yesterday. So shorts now, have to buy to close the position. They're buying it to get out of it because it's not working. So therefore, not only you have the buyers wanting to buy because they think it's going higher, you got the shorts wanting to buy to close their position because they thought it was going lower, and they couldn't bring it down. So that's why you have this steep incline, and it's, for the most part, it's shorts getting out and new buyers getting in. And the shorts, they failed. This was their moment to just boom, press it down to 50. Where it was right here. This is this low right here. And They couldn't do it. Tomorrow's the end of the week. That's going to be a nice weekly candle if you can kind of close up there, right? It's going up and you get a hammer. This is called something. I forget what that's called. So anyway, so there it is. To sum it up, I was going to say, don't hit home runs. Don't go for home runs. Just, singles and doubles is truly the way to win. I always feel that you can get a home run. And it's okay to just go ahead and try to knock it out the park once in a while. Don't do it all the time because you could lose all of your money. Don't do that. You should really never do it. I'm going to be honest with you. But sometimes it feels good because you can hit it and it feels good, but you might hit that home run and then feel overconfident and think you're going to step up to the plate again, and then that's it, man. That's when you lose it all. So you got to be careful with this game. Right now, 80.83, new high. And you just got to be careful. So I'm very fortunate that my home run attempt, wound up being like a ground rule double, so I'll take it. That's right. So anyway, thanks for watching, man. I hope you're enjoying this channel. And Square. We talked about Square today. And I want to talk about some more. Well, no, I might make another video and get back on. But I definitely want to talk about home runs and to do it or not to do it, the single, the good batting average gets it done all the time. The home run hitter strikes out a lot. And then you keep your fingers crossed when he steps up to the plate, just hoping you hit that home run. But you know what? He strikes out again. And you strike out too many times. You're off the team! Anyway, so thanks for watching. I'm Dre. This is Trading Scared. I'm out.